Hello, this is a routine I made to help promote clear and glowing skin. These moves are particularly good for reducing mental stress while also working up a little sweat to help you clear your pores, soften your skin, and help rid your body of toxins. And don't worry about sweat breaking you out because studies show that exercise-induced sweating actually helps to keep your skin clear, in part due to its antimicrobial properties. So let's get started. Hello. So we're going to get started here on your mat by just sitting in easy pose, taking a little time to focus on your breath before we get started, sitting in meditation, so get comfortable, and really focus on your breath, breathing in, feel your spine lengthen, and breathe out, feel the tension release. So really focus on your breath here. So we're going to be utilizing your breath throughout the whole process. So first take your left arm to your right knee and we're just going to take an easy spin around. Breathe up, lengthen, and breathe out, twist a little more. We're going to do the other side now. So taking your right arm to your left knee, spin around. Breathe in, feel your spine lengthen, and breathe out, twist a little bit more. A couple easy breaths. And then return to meditation. And then now we're going to do a spine opening series, the cat-cow pose. So get your hands right under your shoulder and your knees right under your bum and look up. Breathe in and down, arch your back, breathe out. So look up, in, and then look down, breathe out. Really focusing on your breath, working your moves with your breath. This is great for a warm-up and getting, spinal articulation, get everything moving. So now we're going to press back into a plank pose. So hold this here for a few seconds. And really focus on being straight. You want your whole body in a straight line. And so now we're going to go into a low lunge, so move your right foot up, and you can sway back and forth, side to side, really feel your hips opening up here. So take a few easy breaths like this. And then now we're going to come into a high lunge with your arms spread open to the side, to the sky, and looking up. So take a few easy breaths here. Now we're going to come into warrior two, so moving your foot and your arms so that they are all in one straight line. And really hold this here, focusing on your breath. And now we're going to come back into the high lunge and we're going to alternate. High lunge, warrior two. You might work up a little sweat, that's good. That's what we want here. So just back and forth, moving with your breath. We're going to do, it's 5 sets. Really focus on the poses, focus on moving with your breath. And then we're going to come back into a peaceful warrior, so lean your hand on your back leg and look up towards your hand. Really feel it stretching in the side. As you breathe in, feel it stretch, and as you breathe out, feel it lengthen. Now we're going to come into and face the other way into extended side angle. So we're leaning forward. If you have a little more room, you can even reach down to the floor and then back into the warrior and then a triangle. So your legs are now in a triangle shape and your left hand is reaching up towards the ceiling. And you want to strengthen. And then back into warrior two. Back down into your lunge. And put that leg back and come back into the plank. And then now we're going to do the other side. So your left leg comes up. And sway back and forth. Really feel your hips opening. Whatever feels good. Linger a little bit wherever you feel a little extra tension. And now we're going to come into a high lunge. Arms spread towards the ceiling. I'm going to hold it for a little bit. If it burns a little, that's good. It's okay. And then into warrior two. really keep your breath nice and even. If your breath ever feels like it's getting too short, kind of come out of it a little bit. And now we're going to do the repeat. So high lunge warrior 2 set. Work up a little sweat. And do 5 of these. Back to your peaceful warrior. So really feel your side stretching out. And then now come forward into your extended side angle. And stretching out your other side. And come up momentarily before going down into triangle on the other side. So kind of push your back like you're leaning on a wall and gaze up towards your hand. Take a few easy breaths here. Come back up. Back into warrior 2 before coming into a lunge. And now back to plank. And then we're going to go into downward dog. So hold it here a couple breaths. Maybe rock back and forth. Open up your hip, open up your shoulders. A few easy breaths. And now we're going to walk it up. So meander on up and do a forward bend. So just take your time. You can bend your knees to take some of that stress out of your hamstrings and kind of sway back and forth while you hold your arms. Really just feel everything opening up with your breath. And then now slowly as you inhale, come up and reach towards the ceiling. And then we're going to hold it in this pose for a couple breaths here. And then now you're going to, with your right arm, and I know you can't see this, but you're pulling your left arm up. So your right arm is grabbing your left wrist. And you're pulling over. And now we're going to do the other side. So as you breathe in, feel it go up, and as you breathe out, bend a little bit more to the side. Whatever feels good, whatever feels easy, opening up your body. And then come back to the middle. And now we're going to do a standing arch. So put your fingers in your lower back, and you can kind of put your fingers into the muscle belly and kind of pull outwards to relax it as you lean back. So as you breathe in, feel your spine lengthen, and as you breathe out, let it bend a little bit more. Whatever feels easy, you don't need to go back to get a good stretch. You just want to lengthen out that back, lengthen out that spine. And then come up very slowly, don't stress your back. Take a deep breath in, reach up, and as you breathe out, bend and fold over. And now we're gonna go to the ground. We're gonna sit in meditation. One more time. Put your focus back on your breath. Feel that good sweating that you just did. In, feel your spine lengthen. Out, feel the tension release. And that's it. Great job, guys. Bye.